Okay, so on this note, we'll begin with today's class. Good morning, class 12D. We are now doing chapter number 3 in business, and that is business environment. Like I told you, for a human being, what is an environment? An environment is the collective forces or a collection of forces which are the external forces. But whatever is happening inside him is not a part of environment. Whatever is happening around him and it is directly or indirectly influencing the human being, that is called the environment. And when it directly or indirectly affects a business, then it is called a business environment. First of all, write down a question: what is business environment? Give the heading business environment, and in the note section please write down what is business environment. A business environment is a collection of a business environment is a collection of all the external forces, all the external forces which directly or indirectly affects a business enterprise. All the external forces which directly or indirectly affects a business enterprise. Now, what are these forces? If the government policies change and it will not suit your type of business, you will have to change the method of your business. If the technological advancements are made, you have to replace your old plant and machinery with the new one, right? For example, a part of business environment is also the political influence. If a political party changes and it implies new rules, you will have to make accordingly the changes in your business environment. So what are all these? Technology, customer needs, supplier behavior, government policies, political parties changes. What are all these? All these are the components of your business environment. So write down the next heading: components of business environment. There can be two different components of any business environment: the direct components and the indirect components. However, in your textbook I did not find the particular which component is a direct one and which was an indirect one, but you can write all that is directly associated with a particular business. All components which are directly associated with a particular business are called the direct components of business environment. Are called the direct components of business environment for that particular business. जो मेरे business environment जो मेरे business को directly influence कर रही है, ऐसी कोई भी external force, that is a direct component for me. What can be the indirect components? Indirect components are general for all the business enterprises. अगर changes occur हुए तो वो सब business पर equally apply करेंगे, equally और unequally. So वो सारे business पर applicable होंगे. So what are the indirect components? Indirect components are the components in general. Are the components in general which can apply to a large number of business enterprises, which is not particular for me, for my business, but which is in general applicable to all. For example, government policies. If the government policies changes, do you think these are direct components or indirect components? If the government changes their policies, no, it will be applicable to most of the business enterprises. So that is an indirect component. If I say the behavior of supplier has changed, is it a direct component or an indirect component? Specific or direct. Yes, the apt word it can be direct or specific also. So this is a specific component, means this is a direct component of any business environment. So जो business को directly influence करते हैं, those components are direct components of business environment, and those which are applicable in general, which are not specific, which are not particular, those are the indirect components of any business. Are these things clear to you? What is a business environment and what are the components of that environment? I have been
Yes,
telling
ma'am.
you again and again, children, if you don't join on time and I'll be on the other side of the camera, I won't be able to see your joining request. Anyway, let us now talk about the components. Some of the components of a business environment includes the first one, if you read it out, the creditors.
Creditors.
The creditors of a business. Those who provide goods to us on credit. Those who provide finance to the business are the creditors. They directly influence our business, right? So creditors are a very important component of your business environment. Second category. Second category is that of competitors. Those who are the competitors of our business. उनमें चेंजेस आए उसकी वजह से हमारा बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट भी चेंज हो रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू हैव अ मोनोपोली, आई होप यू नो द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मोनोपोली. आई एम द ओनली फेलो आउट हियर. So, if there are lesser competitors, we'll be at ease, we'll be framing up certain lenient policies. But if we have more competitors to the business, it will have another impact, another type of impact on our business environment. Which means if we will have more competitors, if there will be bottleneck competition. Can you tell me what is the bottleneck competition or the cutthroat competition? They are in very close fight with each other. So that is due to the
Tough
competitors.
competition.
Yes, are you saying something? Okay, so those are the competitors. Competitors are another components of business. And next component of business includes the suppliers. Again, we are able to meet our customer needs because our suppliers are doing fine with us. In case the suppliers change their behavior, or for example, we have been purchasing goods on credit always from our suppliers. Now the government policy says कि क्रेडिट पे गुड्स एक लिमिट तक ही सेल ऑफ हो सकते हैं, उससे ज़्यादा इफ़ यू वांट सो यू हैव टू पे कैश. In this case, our supplier refused. I will not give you goods on credit anymore. I am sorry. So these suppliers' behavior, these kind of suppliers' behavior will have an impact on your business. So suppliers are also a very important direct component of your business environment. I hope you are able to relate. At any point of time you want me to repeat anything, I will do it for you. Next can be the government policies or the political parties. More or less they are the same. For example, government policies can change in terms of uh, credit provision of goods, as I said, or a government can also tell you should have to maintain your accounts this way, or the government will tell that we will apply GST from this year, the goods and service tax. All these are the government policies. Application of some new tax, taking back of some old tax, revision of the policies, amendments in the Company Act. All these can be the government policies which will have an impact on your business. So government is another component of business environment. The next component includes the political parties. Now the political uncertainty means the unstable government, the change of finance minister, the change of industry minister, the change of agriculture minister, the change of minister of foreign trade policy. FTP होती है foreign trade policy. So अगर political parties में changes होंगे, so they can change the foreign trade policies for you. If there will be changes in the political parties and the ministry for industry changes, there will be changes in your business environment. Or you can say if the railway policies change, transportation is very important. If the railway policies will change, if the railway minister changes and he implies some new policy, there will be a change in the business environment due to political parties. If the finance minister changes, he says for agriculture now we have budgeted everything for agriculture, only this much amount is applicable. In that way subsidies can sometimes be given or they can be taken aback. They can be given or they can be taken aback. So subsidies का मिलना, वापस ले लिया जाना, या किसी भी GST जैसे नया टाइप ऑफ टैक्स है, गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स, तो GST आया, it came into existence. All these are the political party changes or influences that influence your business environment. So political parties are also a component of your business environment. Another component can include the international organizations. International organizations, for example, IMF. Can you tell me what is IMF? इंटरनेशनल
मॉनेटरी फंड।
वेरी नाइस। इंटरनेशनल मॉनेटरी फंड में चेंजेस इन पॉलिसीज होती हैं एंड बेसिकली ये जो FTPs है, फॉरेन ट्रेड पॉलिसीज हैं, या EXIM, EXIM, द एक्सपोर्ट इम्पोर्ट एक्ट ऑफ इंडिया, जो हम कैसे एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं और किन रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस के बेसिस पर इंपोर्ट कर सकते हैं, कितनी इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी लगेगी, कितनी एक्सपोर्ट ड्यूटी लगेगी, व्हाट विल बी द अमाउंट ऑफ एक्साइज चार्जेस पेड, all these will be included in the changes made by the international organizations. So international organizations will be a kind of indirect component, because when they will change, they will put a greater impact on many of the business enterprises. Not only for us, IMF will not frame policy for my business, but it will frame policies for the similar type of business all across the globe. So there can be direct components, there can be indirect components of any business which bring change in how you work, in your working. So these are the components of business environment. Let us now move to what are the features or what are the characteristics of a business environment. Can you read out the first point for me? It says the totality of external forces. Totality of external forces. Business environment does not changes due to any one component, but there is a series of components, there is a list of components which give a total impact for the business environment to change. Now if something surrounds me, only one thing cannot surround me from all the sides. There has to be a wall, there has to be a tree, there has to be a mountain, there has to be other physical or geographical features which will surround me from all the sides. In the similar way, for a business also, if the business is the center, so there will be external and internal forces which will provide impact from all the sides. This tells you the totality of external forces. Please write down. In the first feature, please write all the external forces, all the external forces put an impact on the business environment. All the external forces in totality bring a change in the business environment. सारी external forces को मिल करके उस business पे impact डालना होगा, तभी हम ये consider करेंगे that the business environment has changed. Next point or the next feature is there can be certain general forces, there can be certain specific forces. Now since we have discussed this already in detail, let me tell it to you very quickly. There are general forces and there are specific forces. You can write in any business enterprise, in any business enterprise, in any business enterprise, there can be general and specific forces. There can be general, you can write in the bracket, applicable to all the business enterprises, general forces, and there can be specific forces applicable only to a specific type of business. There can be general forces, forces in general, and there can be specific forces, forces which are directly in relation to one particular type of business. So general forces are there and specific forces are there. You can replace these terms with the direct and indirect components. Those components which are general in nature can be the indirect components, and those which are specific in nature are the direct components of change in any type of business environment. The next feature includes the interrelated elements. All these elements, all these components, international organization, supplier, competitors, creditors, government policies, political parties, all these are interrelated to each other. किसी भी एक में चेंज होने से ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि सिर्फ वो ही पोर्शन चेंज होता है. इट कैन इम्प्लाई चेंज टू एनी अदर पॉलिसी एज वेल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ द गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसी चेंजेस, if the government places some policies or some new rules and regulations for the creditors, so there is a change in government policy, and there will be a change in creditors parallel. There will be a parallel change in the creditors. So there is a impact of government policy change upon the creditors. It means there are interrelated elements. You can write the components of business environment are related to each other. That is, change in any one component. The components are interrelated to each other. Full stop. That is, a change in any one component can have an impact, or change can have an impact or change in any other component. कि इनमें से किसी एक में चेंज होने से उसकी वजह से कोई दूसरा कंपोनेंट भी हमारे बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट को चेंज कर सकता है. फॉर एग्जांपल पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज में चेंजेस जो होंगे वो हमारे क्रेडिटर्स को चेंज कर सकते हैं. इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस अगर कोई नया रूल या रेगुलेशन इम्प्लाई करेंगे, इट कैन ब्रिंग चेंजेस टू आवर कॉम्पिटिटर्स ऑल्सो. सम न्यू इंटरनेशनल कंपनीज केम टू इंडिया एंड दैट इज वाई कॉम्पिटिटर्स इंक्रीज्ड. और इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस ने कोई ऐसे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस बनाए जिससे इंटरनेशनल ट्रेडिंग या मल्टीनेशनल ट्रेडिंग जो है वो डिफिकल्ट हो गई. देन द कॉम्पिटिटर्स कैन रिड्यूस, बिकॉज जो भी मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज अगर इंडिया में वर्क कर रही हैं दे हैव टू गो बैक टू देयर ओन कंट्री. सो देयर विल बी अ इंटर रिलेटेड सीरीज ऑफ चेंजेस. सो दीज आर द इंटर रिलेटेड elements. The interrelated elements provide a complete or total impact on the business environment. The next point you can write is the components of business environment are dynamic in nature. You see, since the business is dynamic in nature, all that runs a business has to be dynamic in nature. Therefore, the business environment also is dynamic in nature. What is the concept of something being dynamic in nature? Please tell.
That it must be it must change according to the
It must welcome changes with open arms, right? It must welcome the changes. There is a new policy, I will accept that. There is a new competitor, I will make changes in my production. Oh, the credit policies have become strict, I will arrange more funds for myself. What is this? This means I am open to changes. I am welcoming the changes. I am adaptable to the current situation. Dynamic nature, you can write. The business environment is dynamic in nature. It changes. The business environment is dynamic in nature. It changes with the change. It changes with the change of time. It changes with the change of time, comma technology. Change of time. पुराने ज़माने में ऐसा होता था, अब ऐसा नहीं होता. बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट हैज़ टू बी डायनामिक टू दिस. चेंज इन टाइम, चेंज इन टेक्नोलॉजी, and change in business policies. Now these business policies can be your personal business policies or the policies which are framed up by the government or the political parties. So the business environment is dynamic in nature. It keeps on adapting what is new and it keeps on making those which are old as obsolete. This technology we should not follow. This is a new technology, you should adapt.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, it also changes according to the consumer's preferences.
Consumer preferences are always very important. Yes, thank you so much. So the dynamic nature also includes change in preference, taste and requirements of consumers. Change in preference, taste and requirement of consumers. Whenever you are talking about business or whenever you are talking about marketing, you should always keep customer preference as the basic point. Everything revolves around customer preference. Why am I doing any business? Why have I become a teacher? Because I know students will come to school and they will need a teacher to teach them. It is the need and preference. So business should also be so dynamic in nature that it should change as per the needs, taste, requirement, desire of any particular customer. For example, if you make changes in the advertisement policies and everybody is made aware that they should have an insurance, because many people lost their life due to pandemic. How the business became dynamic? It became dynamic because of the change in advertisement policies में change करने की वजह से हमारे business policies में भी changes आ गए, that we have to get everything insured, not only the human beings but even the articles also, but even the items of business also. So it is dynamic in nature. Next very important feature is there is complexity. Could you see there are so many forces? Then some are direct, some are indirect. Some impact a business in a negative way also. Some impact a business in a positive way also. Some impact a business in a general manner. Some impact a business in a specific manner. Now there are so many things which you have to keep in mind when you are doing a business. That means the policies have a complexity. They are complex in nature. You can write due to presence of a large number of internal and external forces, due to presence of a large number of internal and external forces which bring change in the business environment, therefore there is complexity in business environment. कॉलम ए और कॉलम बी की सारी चीजें एक दूसरे पर डिपेंडेंट है, एंड दैट इज हाउ इट हैज क्रिएटेड अ कॉम्प्लिकेटेड वेब. द आइटम्स विच द बिजनेस इज डूइंग टू द आइटम्स विच आर द एक्सटर्नल फोर्सेस, ऑल ऑफ देम आर very complicated, in a complicated manner, interwoven with each other, interconnected with each other, which brings a certain complexity in the business environment. There is one more thing to mention. अगर हम ये कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी नहीं समझ पा रहे, वी आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ अ गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज कैन इम्पैक्ट 500 थिंग्स इन माई बिजनेस, आई वोंट बी एबल टू अडेप्ट द चेंजेस प्रॉपरली, बिकॉज हमने एडवर्टाइजमेंट तो मेक किया बट उसके हिसाब से इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज नहीं अप्लाई करी, या फिर उसके हिसाब से अपनी पुरानी ऑब्सोलीट मशीन्स को नहीं चेंज किया, या फिर उसके हिसाब से अपना रिक्रूटमेंट नहीं चेंज किया, हमने लोग वही एम्प्लॉय कर रखे हैं जो टेक्निकली वेल वर्स्ड नहीं है. देन व्हाट विल हैपन? All the changes will become waste because somebody who is sitting in front of a computer just does not know how to use this software. That means there is complexity, and a business will run in a positive manner only when all the complexities will be applied all together. They all have to run parallel. All the components should run parallel. ये चेंज हुआ उससे ये कैसे चेंज होगा, क्रेडिटर्स चेंज हुए उससे सप्लायर्स कैसे बदल जाएंगे, गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज चेंज हुई तो इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड में कैसे फर्क आएगा. देयर हैज टू बी अ बैलेंस बिटवीन ऑल द components of business environment. Let us move to the next point, uncertainty. Business, it is always uncertain. It is always based on risk factor. So uncertainty also includes a very important patch in this total business environment. As a whole, in a business environment, there is a lot of uncertainty. Because if any of these components change, they will not every time come and ask you. If the government wants to change the policies, it will not come to me, madam, can I change the policies which are not favorable for your business? No, they will not ask. There is always uncertainty. If the customer drops the idea of using Dabur and switches to Baidyanath, it is a certain change which is made by them, and that will be uncertain. Change in customer preference, change in government policies, change in the behavior of suppliers, change in the behavior of international organizations, all that is uncertain in nature. So you can write uncertainty always exists. Uncertainty always exists in any business environment. In any business environment. And the last point, I wish to complete this, there is relativity. Please write down the last point, relativity. The components of business environment have a relative impact. Means they can be a direct force or a direct component for any business enterprise, whereas they can be an indirect force for another. For some who are doing a medicine business, for them, immediate need of supplier is more important because it is a matter of life and death. I'm sorry, there was a call in between. So children, or you can say relativity. For relativity, you can write any business policy can have a relatively more or less impact on any business. For example, if I am a dealer of saris, I will have more demands in India and I will have less demands in the United States of America. So this brings you the features of business environment. On the next one, we are going to continue with the rest of the chapter. I hope you have understood. Since we have gone a lot too longer than the time required, I should end it up now.